This conference will now be recorded. This conference
Hope,
will now be recorded.
hope you are able to see my screen, right? Okay, looks good. I'll join. Okay. Let's see if I message. Yeah, good evening. Okay, fine. Uh, fine, guys. Actually, I have created yesterday one application that I don't know why it is not running. Okay. So anyway, we used to start this one. Okay. So a new concept we have to do. In that, I have to create a application. So in that, I will explain that activity, whatever yesterday logs I have written. That one I will explain. Okay. So let me start our thing first. So I will discuss today only with one method, which is attribute method. Okay. So before that, I am starting this concept saying that event handling in Android. So what is meaning by event first? For example, there is there is a view available on the screen, kind of button, checkbox, radio button. Okay, you are clicking on that. So whenever you click on that, some logic you have to operate in the background. Okay, so that means in the front end when user clicked on that view, so that view related logic in the back end it has to execute. So how this relation will happen for us? So this relation we can maintain with this concept. What is that? Is event handling techniques in Android. Actually, these are Android is providing three kinds of techniques. Total three types of techniques are available. So out of these three types of techniques, either one you can use. Okay, so either one you can use. What are the three techniques? Is attribute method, inner class method, anonymous inner class method. So these are the three techniques. But I told three techniques, either one we can use, but I am suggesting you to go with inner class because in real time we used to go with everything with inner class only. There is a huge advantages, added advantages are there. Okay, so slowly I will go through one by one, step by step. Let me take. Okay, first today the first technique I would like to go with the attribute method. I would like to go with attribute method. So what is this attribute method? Just I will make an introduction. So attribute is nothing but any view that when you click on that view, what you need to execute, that kind of logic you are going to be defined in the graphical user interface only. So that means what need to do. So that function you need to define over there. Okay, so kind of HTML. In the HTML, for a button, if you would like to write some click event, you will write on click equals to some function name. So similar way, we used to write this function name, but in Android, it is not at all suggestible because here, if I take one button, one method in backend, okay, fine. If I have two buttons, two methods, okay, considerable. But I have 10 buttons, 10 methods if I would like to write in single class, that not at all suggestible. Okay, so while doing code review in real time, they may reject simply. Okay, so I am suggesting you to don't use this attribute method. So this attribute method I am giving you for knowledge purpose. Okay, so this is also a way to write. Okay, keep it in mind. So this is also a way to write, but don't use this. Okay, it's very simple. Let me explain this attribute method. So for that, I'm going to be create an application with the name called event handling. Okay, so I'm creating an application in the project. Sorry, in the Android Studio, I'm creating a project. So here, when I try to click on file new, see already this is open. So here I'm trying to run this, but it is not getting running because some problem. Okay, I don't know, suddenly it's got stopped. Okay, so some problem is there, maybe in the configuration file something is there. Okay, let me click on let me create new project. How to create? File, new, Android, new project. I'm selecting new project. Okay, I'm taking empty activity, default template. I'm taking empty activity. That means it will create a backend.java class, one XML file it will create. Okay, let me click on next. So here, what is your application name? Okay, I am writing here application name is event handling. So this is my application name, event handling, and this is the application name. Each application name that must start with uppercase letter only. For example, if I write like small e, so here I will get like the application name for most apps begins with an uppercase letter. That's the reason. Okay. So event handling is my application name. And package name, see it contains calm dot. Okay. Example dot. So example dot is not at all a suggestible word. So remove this example dot. So you can simplify like calm dot event handling. So if I don't want, if I try to write single word, so it is giving me package name must have at least one dot separator. Okay, dot separator and application name I am writing. Okay, here I am going to be save your project in different location. So what is that location is in the G drive. So let me go to G drive. Here some Durga 4 folder is there. So this Durga 4 folder I am removing or deleting. Okay, temporary I am deleting, so I'll create now. Okay, now see what I am doing here. I am changing as Durga 4. With this application name it will create. So even though there is no folder, automatically it will create it, no problem. I'll show you that. Now let me refresh. Durga 4 folder is not there, so let me just click on selected language is Java. Okay, so your supporting minimum version is API 21. Okay, just click on finish. Okay, so I have clicked on finish. Now it started indexing. Okay, just wait, it will do its work. So I don't need this first application sample, that one I am closing. So whenever it is running equal time, I would like to launch a virtual device, because in the last time it will take a lot of time. Is already running. If this is not the case, delete the file set. Okay, so it is saying there is a problem in the emulator. So what I will do, I will try to delete it. Okay, what I will do, I will delete this emulator. Let me create a new one. It's currently running, but where is this emulator? I didn't find the emulator. 1 second, let me check. I didn't see any emulator out there. Let me start this one. Just Excel. There is a technical problem, I guess. Okay, now it is starting. Okay, fine. Okay, it will do its work. It's okay. So as usual, first Gradle build success, and this AVD I don't need. I'm closing this window. See first, whenever it is created, make it to project. As per our project directory, what are the folders I have to choose? Open this app folder, open this SRC folder, main folder. In that I have the Java backend folder. So here I have layout file activity main.xml. Okay. So as for yesterday, see, yesterday I have written log messages. Am I correct? So here this is the append XML. Already I explained yesterday. Main activity which extends with app compat activity. On create method is there. So how to append XML? This is the way to append XML. What is that? Extend set content view r.layout.activity underscore main. So here I would like to display some message to the user saying so which uh, uh, method it is going to be executed. Okay, 1 second. So capital L O G, capital L O G, log. So this one I am writing E. So I told yesterday E in the sense error. So here tag value always give it as class name, main activity. Okay, like this, main activity, comma. So here you can write what? Sorry, here I am getting error saying that import statement not properly. Okay, log.e. What is that message? So let me write this one as this is on create method. Yesterday what I have written, same way I am writing this. No need to worry. Okay, next what is the next life cycle method of activity? After on create, second method is on start. Am I correct? So every day you no need to write. Okay. So just for our understanding purpose, I am writing all these. Okay, I need to write a log message here. So first I would like to display this, what are the methods are executing, how we can execute a method. That's the reason I am writing this one. Okay, on start method. Next, what is the next method? After on start, on resume. Am I correct? On resume method. So in the on resume method, I am writing log message. So here I am changing this one to on resume. Okay. After on resume, so here on pass. Am I correct? On pass. Right. This is on pass now. So in the on pass, I am writing on pass. If I am writing anything wrong, please let me know. So sometimes in a hurry, I won't write. Okay. On stop. Now I am writing on stop. So you no need to type everything. So you need to utilize the suggestions. Okay, because writing will take lot of time for us. So if you just click on that, automatically it will come for us. On start. After on start, what? On restart method, right? So on restart. Total 7 methods will be there. So on create, on start, on resume, on pass, on stop, on resume, on restart, and then final one on destroy, right? On restart. Okay. So after that, the final method I am writing, which is called on destroy. So this on destroy method I am writing over here. Okay. So this is the yesterday one. So yesterday I have written to you to explain that one on desktop. Okay. So now just what I am trying to do. Already my emulator is launched. Okay, still it is launching. Okay, let me run this. Okay. So yesterday's one I am explaining, but for today's thing you no need to override all these methods. Only on create method is enough. Once I show the methods, what are all it is going to be execute, when I launch my application, what are all the things will happen that we are going to be discuss. Okay. So very first time it will take some time. Okay. We need to wait for that. So no filters you have to select here. No filters. And particularly I have written here log.e error, right? So here I will write error. And in that also I'm deleting the old one. So let it come here. Waiting for all target devices to come online. Okay, now it's saying install. Well, session of installation did not, the application could not be installed. Why it is not installing? Can't find service package. Installation failed due to command package don't kill. What is happening? Without emulator we can't work, right? Okay, let me do one thing. Let me end this one. First, excuse me for the one. Actually, there is a little bit confusion. I didn't get a time to check this one actually. So it is saying timed out, right? Okay. So let me do one thing. Try to delete this. Delete this. AVD is running in the emulator. Please exit the instance and try deleting again. This one let me delete. I don't want this. Yes. Even this one, delete this file first. See users, welcome. Okay, in the command prompt, it is asking me to delete that one. So rm minus rf. So just I'm trying to do this, deleting this one. Okay. So here I have to delete. One second, I'm trying to delete it, but it is not getting deleted. Okay, maybe there is a problem. Let me create for temporary purpose. So I'm selecting this one and Pixel Excel I am selecting. Next I am going. So here 30th is there. 30th is not running. There is a problem in my hardware. Okay, so that I am selecting Nougat. Pixel Excel API 25. Finish. Okay, it's creating. Uh, Please excuse me for today actually. So I didn't get a time to check all the stuff. But I'll definitely check those things. Okay, 1.0 GB, 1.24. Okay. Let me start this. Start. Sorry guys, actually I am taking your time because without execution, whatever we will write, that's not at all a correct thing. That means we can't proceed further like that. The application could not be installed. Go for even installation failed. Okay, if you got this kind of errors, so try to ask Google, no problem. So, okay, just a minute, guys. Maybe I'm using 4 GB RAM PC. That's the reason we are getting kind of. But earlier it is working as expected. Or I need to upgrade my. I'll never get this kind of error actually. How much time it will take to load actually? 1 minute, please. Unfortunately, I don't know. Earlier, it is working very good actually. Okay, just give me 1 or 2 minutes, or else I have older version of uh, this one. Okay, so I'll proceed for 1 or 2 sessions with that. Maybe something has installed wrongly. That's the reason it is giving the problem. First clean rebuild, run it again. It works well. Idea build, disable instant run, file setting, build execution, instant run uncheck, enable instant run to fire. Who has given correct solution for me? Build a clean project, rebuild the project. Okay, I'll try this one. So let me clean the project once. If not, I will have the older version. I'm maintaining that one also. I will complete with that. No worry. Just give me 2 minutes. Yeah, finally it was loaded. Build, rebuild project. So actually, older version of Android Studio is working well and good actually. They have added some more libraries in that. So to make a normal project execution, it is taking a lot of time actually. So which has so much of problem. Check this. It is loaded perfectly. The thing is here, how much time it is taking. So Gradle tool is working very slow actually. That's the reason it's making too much time. install. How much time will it take? Taking indices, it is taking a lot of time. Okay, let it do. Till then, we'll have a small discussion over here. So, see, in the main.xml, so today I would like to execute this one. So, what method I told? Attribute method from event handling technique, right? So, for this, what I will do, I will create a XML over here. So, uh, let it run. How much time it will take? Let it take, no problem. So, come to the code part over here. First, as usual, I have taken number of view groups for us. Okay, so here so many view groups are there. So the first view group, it was written as constraint layout, but as I told you, I would like to discuss what first, linear layout. Okay, so today I am taking a linear layout. So that's one process, sometimes two process. What happening exactly here? Just to run a basic program, why it is? Okay. So here, so as I discussed like yesterday, see the first layout which I am writing in XML, which is linear layout. Okay, so I would like to write with linear layout. Let me write capital L. It's completely stopped my. Small thing, it's taking a lot of time. Software 3.72 GB. Maybe occupying too much. Okay, we'll wait for 2 minutes, please. I think it's completely stuck. Okay, let me do one thing. What happened to this actually? One second. I'm facing too many problems. This goes. Let me try to launch now. So it's loading our event handling project only. Sorry guys, actually extremely sorry. I didn't expect this one from my PC actually. So every day it's working very fine, but unfortunately today it's got stuck. When it is telling process is running. So what process it will run in the background, I don't know. Okay, let me run this. Again start over gradually. So this is the very worst thing here. So in the previous versions of Android Studio, here other than um, run, you will have one more run here, instant run. So instant run will make your application very fast execution. So that is that option directly they have removed this. So in the latest version of Android Studio, they completely removed it. I don't know why they have removed, and even this Gradle building time also. So Gradle build running time also it is taking long time. My emulator is ready here. Emulator and everything is ready. But I don't know why this. In the background, it is executing see all GMS persistence, bad error ID configuration. I don't know why all this. Earlier, it was not this much heavy actually. So I installed API 30. Since from there, a lot of problems are occurring in the Android Studio. Hope you also installed API 30 almost right. So who has installed very new operating system? So with the 30 only, but maybe you are having 8 GB or 16 GB RAMs. But 4 GB RAMs, it's very too risky thing. Just to run a sample example, it is taking 1 hour time. It's very good. So here I am writing, see, constraint layout over there actually. So this one I am changing to linear layout. Some errors are there, but still it is saying Gradle will run. Give capital LIN control space. You will get here linear layout. Okay. So I have written linear layout. Let me add the script over here. I think today is my bad day. So this text view I don't want. I am erasing this text view. Okay, just remove this text. I don't need. And as I told earlier, sorry, yesterday we discussed what are the linear layout properties. So first schema is required, Android, and this app or tools, so these two are not required for me. So which are waste of memory with the attributes. And this tools colon context is there. And other than that, tools colon context, I have width as well as height property. Yes, so yesterday I explained you what is match parent and what is wrap content and what is fill parent as well as what is static way of designing the thing. So along with this, I told yesterday linear layout is available horizontal as well as vertical. So that to append that orientation, so I used to write orientation property. See, I have typed only ORI. Okay, automatically give control space. It is giving me the suggestion. So here I am writing this one as vertical. Okay, here whatever the buttons I would like to place here, everything should come as vertical. I am writing. Okay, now into this XML, uh, let me drag and drop with button. A button I would like to write, simple button. Okay, let me take, see here in the common button is there. So here I am dragging dropping a button. Smash again. It's for drag and drop. It's better to write over here. Just wait once. Still Gradle build is running. 7 minutes. code already. It is saying install. I'm expecting at least this time it has to install. Okay, see here you are getting message as installed. That means Android Studio is executing our application into virtual device. Okay, once it is success, then yeah, it is saying that launching the activity. See, once it is launched the event handling application, so try to check here all the messages over here. So I have written tag as main activity. You have to excuse me for today actually. From tomorrow it won't be repeated. Okay, so actually I don't know, something happened to my PC, and why this is get closed. It's okay, what I'm doing here, let it do, it's okay. So let me add the button and try to write at least one thing here. Okay, see, when I try to drag and drop a button, it is not coming. Once again I will try, just last trial, this one. Okay, now into this I'm dragging dropping the button. Hmm, even drag and drop not working. Okay, let me check that one. Let me write manually today. So button. Okay, so for the button, mandatory you need to write width and height properties. Okay, so let me add the split also so that you will get understand. So without writing width height, it is not possible for us to create a button. So here I am adding these two properties. So button width match parent fine, but the height also I am writing match parent. Then what will happen? So in single screen it will come with large one. Okay, so here let me add the text property. So what is the button text you would like to write? Okay, consider this is attribute button, attribute method. Okay, so close. Ah. See here, single button it is taking entire width, entire height, but it should not be like that. So here, what I have to write? Height value should be wrap content. So I am changing that one to wrap underscore content. Mm, Something went wrong. Went wrong. Nested form understand. Wrap content so that it will come like a single button. Right. So here for attribute method, what I need to write is simple. Along with width, height, text property. Okay, here I'm going to be add one more property. Okay, so I'll repeat this one again. On click, consider here I am writing a text with the name called say hi. So what is the text you have written with the same text in your backend class? What is your backend class? Your Java class, right? So in your Java class, you have to create a custom method. So you that means your own method. So that method, it must be a public method. Okay. Method type I am writing void. Method type what I am writing void. What is the method name? See, whatever the name I have given for on click parameter, same thing I am writing. Say hi, say hi. Okay, open the method braces, and method contains this one, right? Okay, inside this method you must provide one parameter. So what parameter you must pass is view. Don't type on your own. Okay, so view view. Here I am writing view. Okay, I have written. Okay, so when you click on button, attribute method button, or else let me change this button. This button name I am changing. Say hi to all. So this button text I am changing. So what I am changing? Say hi to all. So of course it is not looking visible great for you. So let me just see. So this button text say hi to all. So when you click on this, it will display some say hi. Similarly, I would like to add one more button here. So tell me how to write another button. So button, okay. So what are the properties? Width, match parent I am writing, height to wrap content. Along with that, so text property I would like to add. So this text property I am writing. What is the text property? This time I am changing the text. Say hello to all. So say hello to all. Okay, next only this method, whatever the on click parameter I am adding attribute. So this is only for attribute method. If you would like to deal like attribute method, that button, so then you have to write on click, or else not required. So in attribute method, if you would like to deal, you have to add this parameter. What is that attribute? Android colon on click. And what is the method name you would like to write? See, this method name is say hi. This method name is say hello. So now what I have to do here, I have to create another method. What is that another method? Try to write same like above. Public void, okay, say hello. I just copied and pasted, and inside this I must provide a attribute which is view. Give some name for that attribute. Open and close brace. Inside this, what is that logic you would like to implement? That logic. Okay, so here, see, log messages yesterday I told to display for developer, but for end user, if I would like to display message, so there in Android a kind of message is available which is called toast message. Okay, so toast is a time-based message for us. Up to some time it will display for the screen. Okay, after that it will disappear. Okay, how to write this toast message? Okay, so this toast message is for end user purpose. End user purpose. Okay, let me write how to write toast message when I click on say hi, when I click on hello button. Okay, so toast syntax you must remember. See, capital T O. See, when I write capital T O, automatically I am getting toast, right? Toast dot. So there is a predefined method for the toast. What is the method it is writing? Make text. Inside this, it is asking three parameters for me: context variable, resource ID, duration. Okay. So first, what is context? Okay. So context I used to write many times. That's the reason. Always remember, context is nothing but it's a super class, or it's a super interface. It's a global interface, we can say. I'm creating context variable. Here it is available, right? Context. context variable. So this name I am giving context. So what is context name? What is a variable name is what is my class name? That class name dot this I have to write. Okay. So what do you mean by context value? Context value is nothing but your class name. Your what is your class name? Main activity dot this. Always use this. Okay. I will explain more about context tomorrow. Okay. So up to now, just understand context is nothing but a super interface. Okay, context I got. You can create a local variable, or else whenever required, you can write your class name dot this. Either one is fine. Okay, right. Next, what is the message you would like to display? That you have to write in double quotes. Okay, so I am writing a message saying that hi to all. Okay, a very good evening. A very good evening. Just a message I would like to display for you. So whatever this message I have written, that will be displayed on the device screen. Okay, how much time you have to display into duration? So duration you have to give in milliseconds actually. So here I am writing 1000 means 1 millisecond, sorry 5 seconds, 1 second. Okay, milliseconds, 1000 milliseconds is nothing but 1 second. Or else if you would like to display for 5 seconds, you can write 5000. But when I write 5000, see here I am getting some problem. Must be one of twice to length short to twice to length long. So don't use 1000, 2000, 5000. Instead of using that, already Toast is providing two things for us. What is that? Length long, some extra time it will display, long period of time. Length short, some short period of time it will display. Okay, you can choose length long, some extra time. Okay, three parameters. What is that? Context, your text, length long or length short, dot show. Okay, similarly I have to write this one here. So how to write first message? As like above, try to write toast. What is the method? Make text. First parameter context. So context I declared as top. On top I have declared as a variable main activity dot this I have written. After that, what is your message? Text message. So here I am writing text message saying that hello to all. Hello to all. A very good evening. A very good evening. So it's actually a bad evening for me. So I was unable to explain more today. Please excuse me for today. Okay. So duration length long dot show. A very good evening. Okay. So I have written two buttons, two methods I have written. Like that, if I take 10 buttons in one screen, 10 methods I have to create, which is not at all good thing. Okay, let me run this. So just whether it will run this time or not, I will check. Once we did, we will go one by one. Don't worry. So maybe you are not understanding. Tomorrow also I will explain it. Don't worry. Actually, the problem from my side is my PC is not working properly today. Okay. What is attribute method? Simple. For any button or any checkbox, any text view, whatever the view is there, for that a attribute you need to add. What is this attribute? On click attribute. On click attribute. What is the method you would like to create with the name? That name you need to pass. So similarly, that method you have to create here. Okay. Say hi. That method must be public method. It must be public access specifier. Okay. So void or int anything you can write, no problem. And inside this method, you must provide view parameter, which is very mandatory. Okay, if you don't follow this one, you will get a null pointer exception. Okay, so here I didn't declare any button or something. From tomorrow you will get different actually. Okay, still it is taking time. We have to wait. Once again, I am telling this could not be a perfect thing. Okay, I don't like to teach you like this. So tomorrow, definitely, I will try to check my PC before session starts. Okay. So every day it should not be happen like this, but today unfortunately it was happen. At least one program we need to execute today. Okay. So tomorrow I won't repeat this. Okay, you can also take one or two buttons. Okay, practice it. But this whatever I explained today, that we are not writing in the real time. So for real time, what I am going to be write is always the best thing is we used to go with inner class method. So one method in that how many buttons you want you can add. You can handle easily, and that is a perfect example for coding. At least one program if I show that is good. Okay, one process running. What process it is running? It is saying install. Please start. Launching activity. Success it is saying. Yeah, success. Okay, at least I'm happy. See, event handling program run. So it was just started. Okay, but in that inside this, I have written what are the activity lifecycle method on create method. Okay, on start method, on resume. Everyone have logs, right? So let me check for the logs. So where can I check the logs? Logcat window. Open Logcat window. So here so many things are displaying here. Okay, so here I am checking. See, every time I have written log.e, that is error. Okay, so just make this as error. Okay, when I select this one as error, okay, only red color messages are showing, but in that also I am unable to see so many messages are there here, right? So that's the reason whatever the tag I have written, that tag we can use here. Okay, so the tag, what is the tag name I have written? Main activity, that I am using here, main activity. I think i think nothing was printed. Why it is not printed? Okay, let me click on this say hi to all. Here is a toast message. See, this is called a toast message. Once again I am clicking say hi to all, hello to all, sorry, hi to all, a very good evening. Okay, Hello to all, a very good evening. Once again, click it. So, how many times you can click? Those many times the toast message will come. Actually, my emulator is working slow, but immediately you will get. When you click on it, automatically, immediately it will come. This is called toast message. Okay, this message will will make it for one second. About class lo no. Sorry, sorry guys. Why this is not printing for me? Remove the regex. Show only selected application. Whenever I minimize the just I click on him. It is not coming. This is fine. Log messages. Event handling. Debugging. Everybody. Inactivity I have to know. Filters I have written. Why no logs are available? I think no log is available. Let me restart. Restart in the sense menu. So whatever you closed application is there, na, that will come. So this is your application. It is not printing here. Okay, let me do one thing for your understanding. Messages are not printing. But I have log that in. Okay, let me do one thing, boss. I'll write first messages on. Toas dot make text. So context is there. So this is on create method, right? So I will write it as on create. Okay. So length underscore short I will write. So because these will come very quickly, so that's the reason dot show. Similarly for on start, where is on start? This one. So on start here I have to write on start. Okay. Next it is on resume. I don't need to write all these methods. Okay, only on create is enough for us. Okay, that we will discuss tomorrow. On resume, this is on pass. Yes. And start. Just excuse me for 5 minutes. If I show you, then it will be good for you, so that you can understand what are the methods when it is executing. That you will understand. On the start, this is on the start. On the start. Okay, I have saved it. So I'm clicking on it. Again, it is saying Gradle will run. Let it run. Just please wait. So when it is launching again, just try to check here on the screen how many toast messages will come directly. Because whenever any activity executed, the first lifecycle methods will execute three. First on create will get called, on start, on resume. Three methods. First three methods will execute directly. Okay. So after that, when you click on any button, what are the messages it will do? When I click home button, on stop will get called. When I minimize, when I minimized and try to restart by using menu button, then it will call on restart, on restart, on start, on resume again. Okay, when I click back button, it will call on desktop. Okay, it is installing. Just check once. So observe here immediately when it comes. Nothing came. Why it is starting? I think I have to install Android Studio again. Pixel launcher has dropped. Problem in the emulator actually. Okay. So anyway, the previous one I displayed for you. Okay, this again I will discuss tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys. It's okay, guys. It's waste of time actually. Okay, let me do one thing. Tomorrow, I will uninstall all the Android Studio and again install the latest version. I'll make ready with the AVD. Okay, tomorrow morning I will check that one. Okay, so but please excuse me for today's things. Okay, just I explained you. So what is attribute activity? Okay, attribute method. So tomorrow definitely what is helpful in real time inner class method, that I will discuss by creating login example. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss login page example. That login page example contains multiple buttons, so that multiple buttons how to handle in a single method, that inner using inner class we can do. Okay, so that's the tomorrow session. So I'll explain this one tomorrow also. Okay, so even though it is not at all useful in real time actually. So anyway, you are able to see when I click on hi to all, very good evening, that message you have seen. Okay, right guys, see you tomorrow. Sorry for today's interruption. Okay, so please excuse me for that. Okay, thank you guys, see you tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, actually recordings, everything will be shared by Durgasoft actually. So because I don't have the this permission, what whatever the recorded sessions will be there, that I don't have actually. So Durgasoft, whenever they have recorded, so within 1 day gap they will share with you. Okay, so definitely I will check with them and I will make it for you. Okay, thank you guys. Excuse me, sorry for today thing. So tomorrow I'll get ready with everything. I'll be on time. Okay. Thank you.